As we said last time, we're back at the mobile home, ready to get back to work, and we're going to be doing ceiling today, ceiling trim. Now you can see we have an ugly gap at the ridge, as well as exposed fasteners and seams on the ceiling. It doesn't look very finished. Our plan is to put trim, boards, and battens on the ceiling to cover it all up. It's going to have that classic mobile home look. Some people like it, some people don't. But I think it's going to finish off the ceiling and make it all come together. So the first thing we're going to do is rip some ridge boards. So let me show you guys. We picked up these really wide boards, and these are made out of the same stuff that the siding panels are made out of. And they have the same texture, so they're going to look really good in there. But they're too big. We bought them big because these were on sale. And this way we can make any size trim that we need custom fit. So this is what we're going to pull outside and get ripped down into pieces. Look how long these are, 16 feet. So now we got our trim board started. Here comes the trickier part where we got to create the battens that are going on the ceiling. And the battens are actually going to be made from a multi-use panel. So it's a thin smart side type panel. And we have a 4x8 sheet of it, and we're going to rip it into strips. This job is definitely taking longer than I expected today. There's a lot of prep work involved. We've been measuring and ripping and figuring out what we need and where the trim's gonna go. This would be such an easy piece-by-piece job if we were just installing it, but what we want to do is paint it first. So it's a lot of forethought of how much trim we're going to need, where is it going to go, how long is it. I think we got it, so we're getting ready to paint. We're just going to paint everything white because it's going to all blend into the ceiling. This is just ceiling trim right now, so that's what we're going to be working on, whether you like it or not.
That'll be good.
It still look nice. Look how nice those painted up. I think this is all of the ceiling trim plus some. We actually did a couple boards like this one right here. That's for the living room ceiling ridge, and we have the other bedroom ceiling ridge. So ceiling really that small in the bedroom? So we got all those done. This is first coat. We're going to install them, and then after they're in, they get a second coat because we want to cover up the nails. So it's just easier to get all these sides and stuff now, and then hit them one more time quick on the ceiling, and it'll be perfect. But these are done, so we're going to bring these in. We let that paint dry overnight, and we're back here the next day to do the install. I guess we're going to start up here on the ridge, do the ridge board. That's the easiest one, so let's just get that started. Let me get it up here.
Arrow.
Let me just get it up here and then you can hand me the gun and then you can hold it. I got it. It's hard to show you guys white on white with this bright room, but we got the first board in place. After we get all the wood up, we're going to go over it with a second coat of paint and hide all the nails. Actually, let's do this area underneath this soffit. This is above the bay window, bow window. I'm a little bit nervous about this one because I had built like an L-shaped trim piece, so it has a face edge on the front of it. And I had to cut angles to fit the slope of the ceiling. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but I hope that I cut it right and that it fits up there good with these little angles. Is it going to push up in there or is it going to be too tight? Oh, it looks like it'll go. Let me start seeing what I can do with it. We did scrape the corner there. So now that takes care of that problem. A couple holes to fill.
Now we'll finish the crown trim.
Can you guys even see what I'm working on? This is the next one. Crown going along the wall. Here's the problem. Slope ceiling. That means we gotta rip our trim to have the same angle as the ceiling so it can sit up tight to it and not have a gap. So we're gonna pull some boards out, rip them down, and get them installed on both sides. I should tell you guys that we're installing trim with regular siding nails, not finished nails. And that's new for us because trim is always done with trim nails, finished nails. But the problem is, well, this is easier because these nails are going to hold it excellent and they blend into the texture once you paint them. So it's kind of handy. And I just hold it close enough and I'll work my way down. Got my first batten cut. We're going to put a batten on the ceiling. Got it. Good. Honestly, I don't think you guys can even see anything that's happening here. Putting white trim on the ceiling is proving difficult to film because of white on white. So we're gonna go ahead, cut a bunch of more battens, get those done. We'll come back, give you an update, right? All right, so you guys can take a look at the ceiling. You can see how it's come together. It's not done yet. We gotta touch those up with paint, but it is looking more finished. I just got this little piece right here. Kind of see it. All the battens are done on this side of the room. We got these gable crowns. We're gonna be wrapping around doing this one next. That one looks good.
Okay. Now the gable.
Well, we are running out of light, so we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to do some touch-up paint. We have the paint out already because we had to do some painting earlier, so I'll just roll some paint on those nails and clean up our tools, call it a night. I think that's all we're going to do. I wish we could have got all the ceiling finished today, but trim work is very difficult. It's very slow, very tedious, and
it's like, where's on your mind? Because it's so many measurements and angles and
constant measuring, cutting, fitting.
Yeah.
But overall, it's going good. Everything is looking really clean. A couple of things I have to do that are going to be complicated inside the closet and around the corner of the closet. So I'll worry about that next time. Before we run out of light, just wanted to say thanks for watching. And until next time, take care.
Bye.